Hi students! Today we're going to go into my backyard to get a close-up look of the Asian citrus psyllid. Now this insect, it can vector a disease called the huanglongabing, or you can call it the HLB or citrus greening disease. Now this disease can be very harmful to California's citrus industry if it spreads, because it completely ruins the fruit and makes it inedible and unmarketable. So I'm going to take you to get a closer look. Alright guys, so when you're out here looking for the Asian citrus psyllid, what you want to look for is about 1/8 of an inch insect. They're usually feeding on leaves or the stems at a 45-degree angle, and sometimes they're mistaken for thorns, so you do have to look carefully. They do have a mottled brown on them. It looks like a number 8 or the infinity symbol, and they are pretty quick jumpers. Alright, so I found one right here. As you can see, they are very tiny, but you can see that number 8 symbol on them. So guess what? This tree has a ton of these insects, but I'm really not that alarmed because they are pretty prevalent here in Southern California. Out of all the citrus trees we have here, only 2 locations have been found with the disease. When you're looking for new growth, this is a perfect example. You have these really tiny little leaves, and usually on the underside is where you want to look for either ACP eggs or nymphs. And you want to look for little white tubules coming out of the nymphs. That is a big indicator and easy to spot, because the white that you see is actually the sugar that they've digested from eating the sugars off these leaves. So it looks like this plant is pretty good. I don't see any ACPs yet, and no nymphs. Good to remember that just because you do have ACP or maybe some yellowing of the leaves, it doesn't necessarily mean that your tree has this disease. But if you ever are concerned, there it goes. If you ever are concerned that your tree may be infected with it, go ahead and call your local CDFA, and they can come out for free to take a look at your tree and to take some samples to see if it does have that disease, because sometimes it takes up to a year to show any symptoms at all.